Today, the title is called Exploring New Pastures. I got $500 in my 888 Poker Stars account, or my 888 account. Let's gamble with this $500 today. Good luck to us. Ace Jack. Tough spot if someone reshoves, but I don't think I'm going to go all in with 15 big blinds here. We see an open from big blind, and this is a really, really tough spot with so many hands behind. He's opening. I am going to be an absolute nit. I don't like calling, and I don't like reshoving. If we're on the button, the reshove's different, but the fact that there's so many hands behind that can wake up, and we're not doing super great against that under the gun range. Ooh, pocket threes. This limp can definitely be a trap, but usually a limp is actually kind of weak in a $5 game, so we're going to reshove the threes. I know if they call, we're flipping at best, but the thing is we get folds a huge amount of the time, so that's why we're going to say we're all in with the 2 threes. Going to raise on the button in the ace king. We get a call from the small blind. We're in position with a very good hand. This is very exciting. We see a call, and this is a pretty sexy flop for us. We flop top pair and the nut flush draw. I mean, if our opponents have 2 6s, we're in trouble. But if they had 2 10s or 2 kings, we also block kings. There's only one combination of king left. We would have heard about it before the flop. We're actually going to bet a little bit bigger than half pot because it's pre-ante. And we have a pretty good hand here. We get call from the small blind. They can call with like king queen here. They could call with a worse diamond. We're going to continue building this pot. We're going to bet. If we get check raised here, it's interesting, but we are still in love with our hand at this point. And we just take it down with 2 bets, which is okay. Down here, our first hand of the catfish. I think I like leading this board multi-way. We probably have the best hand. I would be shocked if we didn't. Not a super big bet on the dry, static board, but we're going to put 67 into the 150 pot. We see a fold, and we see a call. So we're now in position. The fact that this guy's from the small blind means his range is much wider, so he could definitely have a pair of threes. He could definitely have a pair of deuces. Good turn card for us. I mean, 7-8 now beats us, but again, if we're good on the flop, I think we're good on this turn more often than not. So let's try to put some more money in. Calls again, and we see a 4 on the river. And we only have 1 pair here, but I still think we can bet for value. If they have a hand like 8-10, if they have a hand like Jack-8 that flopped the pair, if they have a hand like Queen-8, they're for sure going to call. And if they put in a raise after we bet, I think it's a pretty easy fold, but we're going to try to get maximum value from our 8 here. So we're going to bet 201. We do get called, and it looks like maximum value is our friend. A 9-8. We're pretty much dead on there. Nice, 9-8. Wow, we see a min kick from Tyrone, and we're deep. I don't want to play at a positional disadvantage. So we're going to put in a raise. And again, if we get re-raised here, it's going to be very, very awkward. We're raised to 603. If he puts in the 5 bet, can I get away with queens 100 big blinds deep in a $3 tournament? The answer is probably yes. I think we're going to get away from it. I'm going against like queens, kings, aces, and ace king, and we're out of position. In this tournament, I have a huge post-flop edge over. I've never folded queens pre before, but I think that's a pretty good spot to let it go. We just folded queens. That feels dirty. I feel gross. Let me go take a shower. Let me blind out. Oh, I actually thrive when I make you guys upset. It sounds weird, but I actually enjoy making a play that I know is going to be unpopular. Like folding the queens, because I get to sit here for the next 3 minutes and I get to be all giddy. I'm like, oh, they're going to hate me. They're going to hate me. 2 kings, you guys. If someone 6-bets me, I'm folding. If someone min 6-bets me, I'm folding. We got 2 kings in the small blind here. Psych. I think it's a great spot to slow play here. Now we're just going to shove out of position. Does he ever min bet 3-bet that size and fold? Very interesting sizing. Get called by the ace-4. Hold. That's a good flop. Let's go, you guys. That's a big double up in the $12. Nice. Oh, we flopped a set. Let's get some money in. We're out of position, but we likely have the best hand. A 6 is now the best hand, but how many 6s do they really have? Remember, they called my raise pre-flop. They could have a6. They could have 2 6s, but I think it's somewhat unlikely. Even if they have a 6, we can pair the board, but the pot is so big at this point. If they have a 6 here, it's pretty unfortunate. So we call. They have king jack. They have absolute stone shit. They have fuck all. Got 10s on the button. Let's go. Pre-ante, we're just calling. We want to see flops use position to our advantage. Wow, we got a set. We have a freaking set. I think we raise because we're so deep with our set. Wow, we see a call. We have the nuts. They could have 2 kings. We're going to bet 7-11. Expecting a king to come along, a flush draw to come along, and like queen jack's not going to fold. Oh my god, what a card. First of all, there's only one combination of a hand that beats us. I mean, king 7 gets there and stuff. But now if they have a king, they're going to pay it all off. I actually like jamming the river on that river because if they have a king, they're probably just going to click call. They call with 2 jacks, guys. 888 is the best place in the world as we double up in the $35 tournament. We're in the money in the $2 turbo here, you guys. We made our first cash of the day, baby. Don't spend it all in one place. Don't have underwear on right now. trying to put some red felt on because we're in the money. Does that work? That's brown felt. I guess I could go with this. But it's kind of damn ugly. And I don't know how to... On PokerStars, you can put 1 on red felt, but this is... Oh, it's so ugly. I can't do it. I guess I could do this. Oh, it's still too much. It burns my eyes. I can't look. It burns. No, screw it. We're going to raise here with the ace-queen. This guy is all in. We are pot committed. We're not really loving the cold 4-bet, but whatever. We're committed. And he just cold 4-bets ace-4, man. God, this sight. I love you. 888. I want to make sweet love to you, 888. Oh my God. We got the fucking aces. We're not going to limp here. Hold, hold, hold. Oh, we flopped the nuts. They're absolutely... No queen? We're in the money. We're in the money. D-Next Poker says rip stream because of the hat curve. Again, I think it's okay. Fuck it. You fucking... Peace. You guys make me feel so insecure sometimes. You know, I just want to wear a hat. I just want to wear a hat on stream. And I can't even wear it because apparently it's not curved right. We're just going to call here. Don't see a point in raising. I mean, you can definitely have a hand like kings, aces. Turns to 6. I don't see too many situations where we don't go broke here. He checks. A king's the bad river, and that's about it. And I don't think we can get value from too much that's worse. So we're going to check back. Obviously, after we check back, we're going for value on the river, but... If he bets, we call. Yeah, we're going to call here. We've pretty much slow played it. Of course, he could check 2 kings, 2 aces on the turn. But we're calling 10 to win 48. We call. 2 7s are no good. I love how we played it. We're going to raise here. It's a little bit awkward that these big stacks could put some pressure on me because we're still not in the money yet. But I still think we're 5 away. I think it's worth a try. We do see a call from the big stack. So we flop top 2. I hope they put some pressure on me now. We bet 7,100. Snap call, pretty good turn card. Not many straights get there. I think they have a hand like ace jack or a hand like ace queen that just flatted pre-flop. I'm pretty sure we're in the driver's seat here. I'm gonna bet 13. And this is a bit of a scary card because ace queen gets there. But I think we can get worse aces to call still. If they have ace queen, I think that's just unlucky. So we're gonna shove our 2 pair for value in this tournament. We get called by ace 4. Man, I love this poker site. Oh my God, this poker site's amazing. What the frick is my mouse go? Did my mouse die? My mouse died! No! Quick, we have an emergency mouse just for this situation. Fuck! Emergency mouse! Don't fold the 9s! Don't fold the 9s! Oh, we made it! We made it! Holy smokes! I don't know what to do here. I think we just min raise. All right, we're just all in on this turn. We don't want to see a turn card. Very dynamic board with the aces. We're all in. Oh, deuces. No deuce. Are you kidding me? Deuces? Yes, we got a flush. We got a flush. Is there a full house combination? Okay, we have... 2 9s, you guys. This is a shove. 2 8's going to call? Probably. 2 7's going to call? Probably. 8s! Let's go. Oh, my God. They do show over the 2 8s. Peely, do you want to marry me?
Oh, stop.
King Queen suited here from relatively early position. We've been quiet. We're going to raise it up. Snap folds all the way to the big blind. Who defends? It's kind of a bad flop for us here. We'll check back. I think this defending range actually hits our opponent. Of course, a queen, king, or heart improves my hand. Check a Rooney. And a heart does come. We're going to bet 27 into the 6.6K. I think if he has an 8, he's betting the turn. If he has a 9, he's betting the turn. He check raises here, which actually doesn't represent much at all. We are going to call with our flush draw and our 2 overs. And an 8 on the river. I think we can bluff them off of ace high here. We do have a little bit of showdown value with... If we're betting here, we're just trying to get king ace high to fold. He check raised. I don't believe his check raised on the turn, but 17K in the middle. We'll check it down. And we win. Which is kind of cool. All right, raise up the king queen here. We flop pretty good. If he is ace queen, I think he's raising pre-flop. He could have queen 10, but that's a pretty poor... There's not many 2 pairs. I think queens or 10s are also raising pre-flop too. Could have a set of 6s here. But I think he could be fooling around with a hand like queen jack or something as well. We don't want to see a turn card out of position. Remember, being out of position is hard in poker. Peely! We're all in! We're all in with the king queen. We need luck. He had aces? There we are.
there.
Kmart Busto in the chat. Final results on the day. We are down $150. Adding to our deficit on the year, we're down $500 on the year. Have a good night, you guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.